All right, guys. Now here's a car that's not in the public eye, but it's a pretty cool car, and we're going to show it to you. I don't think we've ever actually had one that was in good shape that you could identify it. We've seen a couple of these at the racetrack, the drag track, but never one that was actually painted other than primer. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Look at all. Just so you guys know, Hearst was in Warminster, PA, and so that's why you see a lot of this Hearst stuff here.
Old timey, you remember?
And Jarrett, yeah, Dodge and Plymouth. Wow.
Is that Jarrett? I think that is Jarrett. There you go. Back before Oakdale was there, the old bowling alley, whatever that used to be.
Look at all this stuff.
There she is. Jungle Pam.
Jungle Pam. So, wow. I wonder what happened to her.
She's still kicking around. There's a video, YouTube video of her kicking around. She's not near as good looking as she used to be, but
bunch of old stuff there. Miss Hearst.
Sign pictures, Miss Hearst. I mean, just the stuff he's got kicking around in here is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got old Monza model kits and all kinds of stuff in here, and whoever that is. And
you got original Hearst fuzzy shifter handles. That's got to be worth a pretty penny all by itself.
Wow. So this was like his little showroom of stuff. Carcraft magazine when it was just a small Carcraft before it was the full size.
It was,
wow. Flemington back in the day. Old. Look at these. The Shazam car. Wow.
I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot of cool stuff here, guys.
Clears this out. There's just a ton of memorabilia in here.
1973 Nationals, 71 Nationals. So we're talking like old time when you built your car. You didn't go to a speed shop. You built your car,
you drove all night, you got an hour's sleep, and you got behind the wheel.
Yep. You changed the rims. You took off the snow tires, put on the slicks, and drove it. And then if you broke it, you had to go rent a pickup truck to tow you home.
You rented something to get home.
Cool stuff. All right, guys, that is a history lesson right there. So we've got a real SS 73. Is this the Laguna, or what they called the Laguna? Or it is a Chevelle.
I don't think it's a Laguna.
Okay, so it's a Chevelle SS 70. I know we've never had a 73 Chevelle SS.
Last year, big block car.
And this is probably what, the 454, right?
Yes.
Yeah, these came with 454.
2-owner car.
Wow, 2-owner car. This has never been on video to anybody's knowledge. So, and now that doesn't even look like, it looks like the original engine, even down to the valve covers, because the 454s came with these chrome valve covers.
Original motor, different air cleaner.
Right.
Original motor.
Wow. And this came with the power brakes.
Power brakes, disc, no AC car.
No AC, 2 horns, which is strange. Wow, AC delete. So somebody bought this, and is this the original paint, you think, or?
I think it's been painted once.
Okay, probably original color.
The original color.
Yeah, and it's got period. What are these? Period correct SS's? Oh, they're the American Racing.
Swivel buckets.
Oh, yeah, guys. Well, look at because the paint looks. I mean, it may have been repainted, but it had to be years ago.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, because this looks
original
like
interior.
Original ivory interior. Wow, look at this, guys. I don't think we've ever seen one that's in this shape, and I don't think I've seen them even in the private collections that we have. and it's got the big post windows. Now, some of them would come. I think it was the Lagunas that had the different front end because
the Le Mans and the Lagunas
had the Viper or the things here, and they had a different nose.
Yes.
So this is definitely, and this is the original interior because nobody recreates a seat like that.
No.
So, but look at that, and it's got the original gauge package, and it's an automatic on the automatic console car. Wow, look at that. And then these are swivel seats, guys. We've seen them before where you sit in them and they just turn to the side. Never really understood the point of the swivel seat unless you had a gut like mine. But
not even sure how that works.
Yeah.
They work.
They work, but you could tell it is. I wonder if the swivel seats were heavier or light. There you go. So that was a swivel seat.
That's for ladies in skirts.
That's what it is, ladies in skirts.
That's it.
So, but, or really heavy set old race car drivers
old people
that just don't want to go, oh, and make the old man sound getting out. But look at that. And look at this. This has more stuffing in it than if you took all the seats in a Honda.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's more stuffing. This thing here, you could put a TV set up here and relax in this, and it would be as comfortable as your living room. But look at that. That is cool. This is a cool car. So, and the SS on the doors. These are giant doors too.
Yeah,
so,
not as big as the Monte Carlos,
no,
but comparable.
But big. Look at that. This is a
got the 454
cool.
Still on it.
Yeah, this is. Oh, and now is that the original block? Do you know, or you don't know?
Yes, that's the original motor.
So the whole original motor. And then this was the year that they had the round lights, because then after this they went to.
I guess they were all. I'm not a big Chevy.
I don't know. I think they went to after that. I think they went to the double square ones for a while.
74, 70.
But if you look up here, look at the date. Now, in Florida we don't have inspections, so you could drive our bucket with an engine and as long as you have turn signals and headlights. But 01. So this thing hasn't been inspected since 2001. So this has been sitting. I don't know if it's been sitting here. Does he take it to shows or anything?
Got antique tags on it.
Okay, so.
But it's pretty much been parked since 01.
So it's been parked for almost 21 years.
Yeah.
Look at that thing, 21 years it just sits here. And obviously we can't tell you where it is, and we're not going to, but this is the kind of stuff where when we say hidden in plain sight, thousands of people drive past where these things are hidden, and they're here. And the nice thing is you get to see them, but they still stay hidden so nobody can mess with them. But the owner gets to brag a little bit about seeing the car, because that's why you keep a car like this nice, is because you're proud of it and you want it to stay that way and you want it to protect the history. And so now we get to see the history of it, and this car now lives forever.
We're just caretakers.
Yeah, we're just caretakers till the next person comes in, and hopefully they don't mess it up. So, and at least this one may be driven because it's not a stick shift, so it doesn't, so people still know how to drive them.
I drove that, I don't know,
That thing's got to have some muscle.
4 or 5 months ago. I put brakes on. I had to put a master cylinder.
Now, do you know if they came with posies or rears?
That's a posi.
Do you know what the gearing is?
Not a clue.
But you've driven it. Does it snap the head back a little bit?
It got some power. I mean, they weren't the most high performance.
Well,
74, but
right.
it's still a big block.
But it's still
got torque.
It's still got torque. It could still pull a wall down if you put a chain to it. But yeah, and this was the big Chevelle. And guys, these things now, these things were pretty much overlooked for a long time because of the 70s and the 68s. But now that 70s cost more than your house, you could still buy these for less than a garage. Maybe not this one, because this one is crazy, nice, perfect with all the stuff you want. But you guys can get this body type of Chevelle still for less than a house.
Yeah, they're still out there.
Yeah. And this thing is like, look at this, period correct from the wheels on up. So very cool. Well, thanks, man. Thank you for showing us this one.
No problem.
So
that's about all we got hidden.
Hey, that's okay. That works. All right, guys, you like this kind of stuff, please remember to click and subscribe and do all the other things. And now here's April. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that, and it's going to take you here.